Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paladino. I'm here this morning to nominate myself, Paladino, for governor of New York State. I'm up here because our party leaders have blocked candidates from speaking before the vote. Who ever heard of that? Making you vote before you even hear from the candidates. That's dysfunctional, that's ridiculous, and that's flat out wrong. And that's just the way it is in Albany. I'm here to tell you this has got to change. I'm a graduate of St. Bonaventure University and Syracuse University College of Law. I served in the United States Army and retired as a captain. I have 4 children, 4 grandchildren, 1 wife, and a dog named Duke. And he's my friend. I'm a lawyer, a developer, a businessman. In 40 years, I've built a successful business from nothing. Today, we have over 400 employees. I know what it means to balance a budget and meet a payroll, especially in these times. I've never run for office before. I'm an outsider. I'm not politically correct, and I don't want to be. I'm human. I've made mistakes in my life. I don't know anyone who hasn't. Like most New Yorkers, I've sat on the sidelines hoping for leadership. And like you, I've been disappointed time and time again. Look what our ruling class has done to us. We have reckless spending, the highest taxes in America, $60 billion in debt, rampant unemployment, dysfunctional schools in our urban centers, a pathetic and corrupt legislature controlled by a master manipulator, Sheldon Silver, who has sold our state out to the public employee unions and other special interests. Just a few months ago, I thought enough is enough. People want their government back to serve them and them only. And I didn't see anyone capable of taking on Albany's entrenched ruling class. So you see, I simply had to get into this race. There was nobody else to do it then, and there's nobody else now. Nobody but me. Because I'm not intimidatable. I won't play the game. I'm not a quitter, and I'm absolutely determined. And I offer you a solemn promise. I will clean up Albany, and I will take out the trash. That, my friends, is what the people want. Today, the ruling class hears the rumblings of the people coming down the road, and they're frightened. They're scrambling to get out of the way. Even our gutless Attorney General, Andrew Cuomo, is now telling us that he's a new Democrat, and the breathless media is buying it just to resell it to the voters. My friends, a new Democrat is just an old Democrat who drove by a Tea Party protest and realized they were pointing at him. Andrew Cuomo, this so-called new Democrat, ducks every issue. He ducks Obamacare, refusing to join the other 33 other states who oppose the constitutionality of a program that will break the backs of New York taxpayers. Andrew Cuomo ducks the wasteful Medicaid benefits that are bankrupting our state. And he ducks his own responsibility for the mess we're in today. If it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. The one time Andrew Cuomo had executive authority as Bill Clinton's Secretary of Housing, he advocated leading causes of the subprime mortgage meltdown. He pushed to lower the credit qualifications of mortgages through a dangerous decline in underwriting standards. He pushed for the FHA for bigger loans and lower down payments. He established new affordable housing goals, pushing Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to buy $2.4 trillion in bad mortgages. He even pushed for 105% financing. and his blunder will cost taxpayers trillions. He's decimated the 401ks of many New Yorkers. Cuomo exploited the legitimate hopes of poor people for whom home ownership, when he knew that the inevitable increase in interest built into the program would ultimately push them into foreclosure. How pathetic is that? He did it all for the headline, all for the photo op, all for the legacy to lift him up to the White House, all for ambition. Andrew Cuomo points to everyone else in the world to blame for his bad judgment. He's a career politician, part of the rotten system in Albany. He's not the man to fix our pitiful government. He's not the man to face down his own union allies whose pension benefits are draining the taxpayers. He's the ultimate Albany insider. All Andrew offers is the status Cuomo. If Andrew thinks he's going to duck the current responsibility for America's current financial crisis, he's mistaken. Our party standard bearer must have the guts to hold the status Cuomo accountable. And our candidate for governor must have the guts to give New Yorkers what they deserve. I will cut taxes 10% in my first 6 months. I won't cap them. I'll cut them. I will cut spending by 20% in the first year. Not cap, cut. Capping is gutless. Cutting takes courage. I will rid our businesses and taxpayers of the overregulation that drives away jobs. I will review every department and every division of every agency and authority for its efficiency, its effectiveness, its necessity. And if it's unnecessary, it's gone. I will give our manufacturing and business base an equitable tax holiday to the extent that they reinvest their taxable profits into expanding their plants and facilities to provide new, good-paying jobs. And I will create an atmosphere which encourages job development and business expansion. I will increase our tuition for non-resident students at SUNY to the actual cost of that education. Double, and sometimes triple, what these strangers come and pay. I will require a one-year residency for Medicaid or other welfare benefits above the federal base. Good citizens have no problem paying their dues for honest and efficient government, but they don't want to pay for welfare, Medicaid, and tuition subsidies for non-residents who just got off the bus. By now, I think you're seeing the difference between me and my competitors. One wants to clean up Albany with a whisk broom. The other, he might even use a mop. Me, I'll clean out Albany with a baseball bat. That's how bad it's gotten. There's no other way to do it. As governor, I will appoint a special prosecutor and give him full subpoena power to investigate corruption in our state legislature. I will direct the state police. I'll direct the state police to give that special prosecutor the full investigative assistance he needs to ferret out and prosecute corrupt elected officials. Albany is a cesspool, and the swamp must be drained. Anyone who has betrayed the public trust for their self-interest must be prosecuted. My fellow Republicans, we must change New York for the better, forever, because today we continue to lose our best and brightest, young people who simply can't find jobs here at home. So many of my friends get to see their grandchildren only once or twice a year. They sit by the phone on Sunday nights only to spend 10 or 15 minutes on the phone with their grandkids. I know the wisdom and values my father gave my children, but we were lucky. So many New Yorkers, maybe you, maybe your friends, they live a lonely life without their loved ones nearby. That's why I'm running, because all this dysfunction in Albany creates real problems for all of us in our daily lives, in our homes. I laid awake last night knowing today will be remembered as a crucial day in our state's history. A day you must make a decision based on principle, not politics, not who's prettier. So I'm asking for your vote because we all deserve better, and it will take a governor with guts to get it done. Today you must do the right thing for the people in New York State. Please, say a prayer for our soldiers over there, and God bless you all. Thank you.